YouTube channel of Oliveboard. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. Just let me know if I'm audible and visible to you all. Because today, as you know, we are going to discuss a very important thing, that is infinitive. So yes, the session is streaming. So let's start. Okay. Yes. See, infinitive is very important. Like if I talk about the complete non-finite forms of verbs, okay? So the most important thing for you in the types of non-finite verb is infinitive, because there are so many cases, so many exceptions, so many rules, and they might confuse you also. So you have to be extremely attentive in today's session, okay? So quickly guys, share this session with others. ठीक है, एक बार सभी लोग session को share कर दीजिए so that maximum can join. So infinitive is very very important. We will be discussing gerund also, but gerund से पहले like gerund उतना important नहीं है. We do not get many questions from gerund. So infinitive basically we are going to focus today on infinitive only. Good morning everyone. Good morning guys. Okay. So those who are here, please like this session, share this session with others, and subscribe to our YT channel if you haven't subscribed it yet. तो जिन लोगों ने अभी तक चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, जो हमारे यहाँ फर्स्ट टाइम में है, तो एक बार रिक्वेस्ट है मेरी कि आप सभी लोग प्लीज चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए, सेशन को लाइक कर दीजिए और शेयर कर दीजिए. ओके. Now, before starting today's session, I would like to ask a few questions. जो हमने concept, thank you Anirban, same to you. Okay. तो आपका जो हमने लास्ट सेशन में डिस्कस किया था कंसेप्ट फाइनाइट और नॉन फाइनाइट का, बेस्ड ऑन दैट कंसेप्ट ओनली आई हैव गिवन यू 2 क्वेश्चंस. सो क्विकली टेल मी, दिस इज सेंटेंस नंबर 1. सो इट इज सेंटेंस 1 एंड इट इज सेंटेंस 2. सो व्हाट इज एरर इन द फर्स्ट सेंटेंस? फर्स्ट सेंटेंस में क्या रॉन्ग है? देखिए, बेसिकली यू विल गेट सच क्वेश्चंस ओनली इन योर एग्जामिनेशन. अगर आप एग्जाम की बात करेंगे तो आपको ऐसे ही क्वेश्चंस आपके एग्जाम में मिलेंगे. Anirban is saying E, there is no error in the first sentence. If I talk about banking examination, so this type of sentences only you will get in your examination. ऐसे ही sentence मिलेंगे. So I want each one of you to find the error in the first sentence. It is based on the concept that we have discussed earlier. I am asking first sentence first. The C, SEA. Then who is saying? Ankita is saying D. What is wrong in D? Arju is saying E. No error. Claims, no. Apur, please check your answer. Now please listen to me. Now listen to me. What we are saying, the C is the name of an organization. ये किसी organization का नाम है, किसी body का नाम है. So it is a body of edible oil producers. So C is what? It is a company. It is a body that produces edible oil. Okay. Filed a complaint against Patanjali. तो इसने क्या किया? एक complaint file किया किसके against में? पतंजलि के against में. Okay. To claim that its advertisement for Kachi Ghani oil is misleading and derogatory. Now the C has filed a complaint that Patanjali का जो भी advertisement है Kachi Ghani oil, that is mustard oil, so that advertisement is misleading and derogatory. Okay. Now as I told you, against is a preposition, not a conjunction. Against is a preposition. Adverb you can say, preposition, adverb it is. Okay. Now listen to me. What did I tell you the difference between 2 plus V1 and ing? मैंने आपको क्या बोला था कि कुछ केसेस में तो आपका रोट लर्निंग कंसेप्ट होगा कि आपको याद करने के यहाँ पर 2 plus V1 यूज होगा और यहाँ पर ing यूज होगा. बट आई टोल्ड यू वन बेसिक डिफरेंस बिटवीन द यूसेज ऑफ 2 plus V1 and ing, राइट? आई टोल्ड यू 2 plus V1 वी यूज व्हेन एन एक्शन इज अबाउट टू हैपन. जब कोई काम होने वाला होता है, चाहे वो पास्ट में होने वाला हो, चाहे प्रेजेंट में हो, चाहे फ्यूचर में हो. सो व्हेन एन एक्शन इज अबाउट टू हैपन, जो होने वाला अबाउट टू हैपन एक्शन होता है, सो देयर वी यूज 2 plus V1. There we use 2 plus V1. Okay. And V1 plus ing we use whenever we talk about continuity. जब हम continuity की बात करते हैं, so yes, 2 plus V1 means about to happen action. You cannot say future case because it can be about to happen, can be in past also. Okay. Now the C, a body of edible oil producers, filed a complaint. When you file a complaint, so you are about to claim something, you are already claimed something. मतलब जब आप कोई भी कंप्लेंट फाइल करते हैं So in that complaint, it has already filed a complaint against Patanjali to claim that. So that complaint is about to claim, or it is already claimed, that its advertisement for Kachi Ghani oil is misleading and derogatory. So that is something already illustrated in the complaint, you can say. So here to claim is wrong. It will be claiming that. To claim is wrong here. It will be claiming that its advertisement for Kachi Ghani oil is misleading and derogatory. So this is how you will get concept based questions in your examination. It's okay. It is noun. Patanjali is what? It is noun. It is not a conjunction. Are you getting my point? Because whenever when we have already filed a complaint, जब already complaint file हो चुकी है, तो we have already claimed in that. Okay, so the C, a body of edible oil producers, filed a complaint against Patanjali claiming that, now complaint is what? It is noun. It is shikayat. Okay, complaining that, complaint against Patanjali claiming that its advertisement for Kachi Ghani oil is misleading and derogatory. Harish, as I told you, when something is about to happen, when we discuss about to happen action, so there we use 2 plus V1. When we discuss something that is already happening, okay, that's something that is already happening, that is in continuity. So we use V1 plus ing. So this thing has already been claimed, that is happening, it has been claimed, it is happening. So that is why it will be what? It will be in gerund form, not in infinitive form. Against is not a conjunction. In none of the case it is a conjunction, Apur. So that case is for limited. See, the same rule you cannot apply everywhere. So against is not a conjunction. That is for before, after, and all these words that can function as a proposition also, that can function as a conjunction also. Okay. Yes, very good, nature lover. This sentence, I thought that you can do this by spoken English also, because in spoken English also we get the word claiming only instead of to claim. Correct, nature lover. Now next is easy. Tell me what is wrong in the next sentence. इसमें क्या गलत है, इसको जल्दी से बता दीजिए. Now, the biggest health burden that India is set to face in the coming years is tackling cancers. Can I write tackling or to tackle? Tell me. See, you should know this difference, that when we have to use 2 plus V1, when we have to use ing. So, can I write tackling cancers or is to tackle cancer? देखिए, द बिगेस्ट हेल्थ बर्डन दैट इंडिया इज सेट टू फेस, जो इंडिया फेस करने वाली है इन द कमिंग ईयर्स, जो आगे आने वाले सालों में हम फेस करने वाले हैं, दैट इज हाउ टू टैकल कैंसर्स. कि हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू टैकल. ओके, सो दिस इज द प्रॉब्लम. सो टैकल इज रॉन्ग, बट इट विल बी टू टैकल, दैट हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू टैकल कैंसर्स इन द कमिंग ईयर्स. ओके, सो दैट इज द सेंस यू आर गेटिंग. ओके, इज टू टैकल. करेक्ट, करेक्ट, करेक्ट. ओके, चलिए. So this chart is there. Gerund I will explain you in a very short form. ठीक है, gerund से कोई ज्यादा questions put up नहीं होते. Our main focus will be always infinitive. चलिए. See, gerund, as you know, gerund is what? Basically it is V1 plus ing form without auxiliary verb. Gerund में कोई helping verb नहीं लगा होता. It is ing form of verb and it functions as a noun. Remember that thing. A gerund always functions as a noun, and that is singular noun. There cannot be any plural form of gerund, and that is why when a gerund is subject, the verb is always singular. This concept might help you in subject verb agreement also. If whenever a gerund is a subject, the noun should be singular, and after noun the verb should also be in singular form. Remember that thing. Okay, so noun means it can be a subject also, it can be an object also. It can be a subject also, it can be an object also. Clear, everyone? Did you get the point? So gerund can be subject, gerund can be object. Gerund basically functions as a noun, and noun means it is always singular, and the verb with this gerund will always be in singular form. Remember that thing. Clear? इससे कोई क्वेश्चन पुटअप नहीं होगा. जैसे अगर मैं बोल दूं, what is wrong here? Readings is to the mind what exercise is to the body. What is wrong here? So now you are not going to change this verb into plural. Generally what happens when we see the subject singular, verb plural, so we change the verb. But here you have to change the subject only, not exercising. Apurv, exercise in itself is a noun. I told you so many times that if a word in itself has a noun form, then you don't have to add ing to make it noun. So exercise in itself is a noun. There is no word called, you don't have to write exercising. Okay, exercise in itself is a noun. Not exercising, not exercising, क्योंकि ये खुद में नाउन है माय डियर. देखिए जिरंड हम सिर्फ उन्हीं वर्ड में ऐड करते हैं जिनका नाउन फॉर्म नहीं होता है. So exercise का already noun form है, so it will be exercise only. Only the error lies in this part. It will be reading. It will be reading. Clear everyone? इससे भी देखिए क्वेश्चन आते हैं, इससे भी क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. रिमेंबर दिस थिंग दैट वी ऐड आईएनजी टू सच वर्ड्स ओनली. वर्ब्स बेसिकली हम जिरंड किस में ऐड करते हैं? V1 प्लस आईएनजी. तो ये उन्हीं वर्ड में ऐड करते हैं जिनका नाउन फॉर्म नहीं होता है. जैसे इंप्रूव इज द वर्ब. व्हाट विल बी द नाउन फॉर्म ऑफ इंप्रूव? यस, डेली 9 को लाइव क्लास होता है. ऑफ मतलब ऑलमोस्ट डेली. टेल मी व्हाट इज द नाउन फॉर्म ऑफ इंप्रूव? Will you call it improving or improvement? Improving is necessary or improvement is necessary? So no, improve is verb. Improve is verb. The noun form is improvement. अब आप सोचेंगे कि इसमें ing ऐड करके इसको जिरंड बना दे तो that is not the correct form. So improvement is noun, my dear. Improvement is noun. Do not get confused. जिरंड का मतलब वर्ड जिनका कोई नाउन फॉर्म नहीं होता उनमें हम ing ऐड करके नाउन फॉर्म करते हैं. That is the case. Okay. So improvement is the noun form. क्लियर? चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. नाउ कम्स योर इन्फिनेटिव. नाउ कम्स योर इन्फिनेटिव. इट इज वेरी 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 इंपॉर्टेंट. मतलब इन्फिनेटिव इन इटसेल्फ इज अ कंप्लीट चैप्टर बिकॉज इट हैज सो मेनी एक्सेप्शन, सो मेनी सब टाइप्स एंड एवरीथिंग. ओके, सो इन्फिनेटिव द स्ट्रक्चर इज 2 plus v1. Maximum questions we get from this structure only. That 2 is often followed by v1 only. Not often, I can say always. If 2 is an infinitive, जहां कहीं पर भी 2 infinitive है, so 2 is always followed by first form of the verb only. जैसे अगर आपने 2 के साथ v1 की जगह v2 लग दिया, wrong. अगर आपने when 2 is an infinitive, if you add ing, it is wrong. Instead of 2 plus v, instead of this v1 you can't even use noun. आप noun का भी यूज नहीं कर सकते, it will be wrong. You can't even use adjective. It means when 2 is an infinitive, it must be followed by pure v1 form. There cannot be any modification in this v1 form. Remember that thing. Now this complete 2 plus v1, this infinitive, it never functions as a main verb. Infinitive can be a noun. देखिए जितने भी नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब होते हैं, चाहे वो इन्फिनेटिव हो, जिरंड हो, पार्टिसिपल हो, नन ऑफ देम फंक्शन एज मेन वर्ब. वो मेन वर्ब छोड़ करके वो चाहे जिसकी तरह काम कर सकते हैं. इन्फिनेटिव कैन बी अ नाउन. Infinitive can act as a complement, adjective, adverb. So there are different functions of infinitive, but it will not function as main verb. Remember that thing. Are the point till here clear? यहां तक के पॉइंट सबको क्लियर हो गए? That infinitive means 2 plus v1. ये स्ट्रक्चर होता है. Infinitive कभी भी as a main verb काम नहीं करेगा because it is non-finite verb. So it can't act as main verb. Can't be a main verb. Okay. So apart from main verb, it can be noun, it can be complement, it can be adjective, it can be adverb. Now tell me what is wrong in this sentence. Nature lover, that sentence is correct, but 2 is not infinitive. That is preposition. I am coming to that part. See, this I told 2 plus v1 when 2 is an infinitive, not noun, not a preposition. That I will discuss in the next slide. Do not worry about that. Now see, to error is human, to forgive is divine. You might feel that it is wrong, but this is incorrect because error is noun. Error is what? Noun. So after to we need v1 form of verb. It will be to err is human. Err means to make mistake. Error means mistake and err means to make mistake, galti karna. Now this complete to err is human. It is functioning. ये 2 plus v1. ये पूरा मिला के हियर इट इज फंक्शनिंग एज अ नाउन. डिड यू गेट माई पॉइंट? टू के बाद हम नाउन नहीं रख सकते व्हेन टू इज अ इन्फिनेटिव. व्हेन टू इज एन इन्फिनेटिव it must be followed by v1 form, but this 2 plus v1 together can be a noun. जैसे यहाँ पे 2 और पूरा मिला के it is functioning as a subject, it is functioning as a noun. Here to forgive is what? It is subject, it is noun. Okay, ये वर्ड पहली बार सुना. टू, it is such a famous sentence. To err is human, to forgive is divine. Okay, now find the error quickly. Easy easy sentence दिया मैंने. Very simple sentence I've given you. Simple. It is only after 72 years of independence, it is only now after 72 years of independence that India is learning how to negotiating. So it is wrong, you know how to negotiate. Simple, easy. How to negotiate the competing demands of power and justice. Next sentence. It gives me immense pleasure to send you this little gift on your birthday. It is correct because I hope you know sent is the V2 form, it will be sent. I don't want to held up your project. Yes. Very good job. I don't want to held up your project. What is wrong? Hold. Because held is again, sent is what? It is V2 form. So held is also V2 and V3 form. So what will be the V1 form? It will be hold up. Now this sentence can have two meaning. Either I don't want to support your project or I don't want to obstruct your project. Both the meanings can be possible. Okay. So but we need V1 form. Okay. Now if I say what is wrong? Krishnan, I'm coming to that part. Right now, focus what I'm telling. I'm coming to that part. Send is V1 form. This is V1 form, Harish. And sent is V2 and V3 forms. Okay. So this is V1, whereas it is V2 and it is V3. Very good. Now, can anyone tell me why is it wrong? It is also V1 now. Nature lover is saying no error. Rest all are saying LOAC. Those who are saying that it is wrong, why is it wrong? Because isn't it V1 form? Yes, very good. Now, see, such questions are very, very important for you. Okay. So, LOOSE loose is an adjective that means dhila, not tight. This dress is loose for me. Okay. So, that is adjective. But here we need V1 form. LOSE, loose is the V1 form of verb. Loss is noun. Very good. So loose adjective that is dhila. LOSE loose is this verb that means khona. And LOSS loss, profit loss, that is noun. Clear everyone? Her screw is loose. No sapna. No, no, no. Now what is the verb form of lose as a verb? अच्छा चलिए आप लोग से मैं क्वेश्चन पूछूं पहले पहले आप लोगों का टेस्ट ले लूं मैं. Quickly tell me what will be the three forms of this word. इसके V1, V2, V3 फॉर्म क्या होंगे? Use your mind and then tell me. Listen to my question. I just want to check your IQ power. I'm asking what will be the V2, V3 form of this verb? Acha, yes. Very good, Om Sinha. That is, there is no V2, V3 form of this word because it is an adjective. Adjective का थोड़ी ना V2, V3 बना देते हैं. So there is no possibility. The verb form of this LOOSE is loosen. Loosen जब होगा तब इसका verb बनेगा. Okay. But when we talk about loose, it is an adjective. तो इसका कोई भी form नहीं हो सकता V2 form. Okay. Now when we talk about LOSE loose, LOSE तो its V2 form is lost and V3 form is lost. Got it, everyone? Clear, everyone? यस, ऐसा नहीं कि कुछ भी मिले उसमें V2 V3 बना दिया, नहीं, इट हैज टू बी अ नाउन, इट हैज टू बी सॉरी, इट हैज टू बी अ वर्ब, बिकॉज वर्ब्स ओनली हैव V2 and V3 फॉर्म्स। ओके, तो ये छोटी छोटी चीजें माइंड में रखेंगे तो ऑफकोर्स कर लेंगे, बट नहीं कह पाया, कोई बात नहीं। अच्छा, अब मुझे बताइए, इतनी बातें सबको क्लियर है दैट वेन एवर टू इज एन इन्फिनेटिव, जब भी टू इन्फिनेटिव होगा इट विल बी फॉलोड बाई V1 फॉर्म, इसके साथ प्योर V1 फॉर्म लगेगा ना, तो आप इसमें कोई एस और एस ऐड कर सकते हैं, नीदर यू कैन यूज V2 ING, ऑल दीज थिंग्स विल बी एलिमिनेटेड, नाउन एडजेक्टिव एवरीथिंग विल बी एलिमिनेटेड। ओके, प्योर V1 फॉर्म इज रिक्वायर्ड। ओके, यस, लूजन इज अ वर्ड, लूजन मतलब ढीला करना सपना, प्लीज लूजन माई ड्रेस, इट इज टू टाइट, इट मीन्स ढीला कर दीजिए। ओके, नेक्स्ट, टू प्लस ING। Now, many of you were saying that, ma'am, to is followed by noun also. Yes, you are absolutely correct. But to के साथ देखिए noun लगता कब है? When to is what? To is a preposition. To is not only an infinitive, to preposition भी होता है. And as you know, after preposition we always use noun. देखिए ध्यान से बात को सुनेंगे, यू विल गेट द लॉजिक बिहाइंड एवरीथिंग। रटने को तो सब लोग रट सकते हैं, ठीक है, बट आपको लॉजिक समझ में आएगा। देखिए जब टू प्रपोजिशन होगा तो यू नो कि टू प्रपोजिशन इज ऑलवेज फॉलोड बाय अ नाउन, प्रपोजिशन के बाद सीधे क्या आता है, नाउन आता है। इफ नाउन इज गिवन दैट इज करेक्ट, अगर ऑलरेडी नाउन इज गिवन सो दैट इज करेक्ट, बट इफ नाउन इज नॉट गिवन, वर्ब इज गिवन, देन व्हाट वी विल डू, अगर नाउन दिया है तब तो वो बिल्कुल सही होगा, ठीक है, बट अगर नाउन ना दिया हो, इफ वर्ब इज गिवन, सो यू हैव टू चेंज दैट वर्ब इनटू नाउन। आपको इस वर्ब को किसमें चेंज करना होगा, नाउन में। ओके, सो इन दैट वेज नाउन कैसे, वर्ब का नाउन कैसे बनता है, बाय एडिंग ING। सो वेन एवर टू इज अ प्रपोजिशन, जब भी टू प्रपोजिशन होता है तो वहां पर आप नाउन यूज करते हैं, नाउन अगर दिया है तो दैट इज करेक्ट, इफ नाउन इज नॉट गिवन तो यू विल एड V1 प्लस ING फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब, दैट इज जिरंड को आप नाउन बनाएंगे, रिमेंबर दैट थिंग। ओके, नाउन इक्विवेलेंट, करेक्ट। फॉर एग्जांपल अभी किसी ने एग्जांपल दिया था, आई एम गोइंग टू रशिया, या कहाँ जा रहे थे नहीं पता, पेरिस जा रहे थे, आई एम गोइंग टू पेरिस। Okay, so this too is not an infinitive here, this too is a preposition. So when it is a preposition, so Paris is what, it is already a noun, that is correct. अगर already noun दिया है, so there is no harm in that. Is this point clear? यहां तक बातें समझ में आ गई? I'm going to school, he went to market. So in all these places, to is what, it is a preposition, not an infinitive. Okay, अब देखिए, these are the fixed cases of prepositions. ये जो रोट लर्निंग होता है ना, either you say gerund or you say V1, gerund is what, it is V1 plus ING form only na, V4, not V5, V4 na, they are same, either you call it gerund or you say V1 plus ING form. Now nature lover has come up with a good question, that how to differentiate between preposition and infinitive. There is no rule for that. The only thing is that you can learn. Just whenever I talk about key to something, so in key to is what, it is a fixed proposition. So basically you get such cases in fixed propositions only. जहां कहीं भी फिक्स्ड प्रोपोजिशन होता है, देयर ओनली वी गेट द सेंस। ओके, जैसे लुक फॉरवर्ड टू, अडिक्टेड टू, प्रोन टू, एडसेंट टू, विद अ व्यू टू, अपोज टू, अकस्टम टू, इजम आर प्लस यूज टू, की टू। ओके, इन ऑल दीज in all these cases to is what, it is a fixed proposition. ये सारे के सारे cases में to क्या आपका fixed proposition है, and after these words you will never use V1 form, after these words you will always use V1 plus ING or not. Yes, everybody's intuition will play. Both are correct, Arju. Look forward to improvement of something, look forward to improving something, both are correct. Okay, yield to, yes, very good. So जहां कहीं भी अब जितना इसमें मॉर्निंग एडिटोरियल में टू वाला प्रपोजिशन आ जाता है ना फ्रेजल वर्ब में, एवरीथिंग विल बी हेल्पफुल हियर, वो सारे के सारे केसेस होंगे, ठीक है। अब चलिए देखिए, फाइंड द एरर। एरर कहीं से भी आ सकता है. देयर आर मल्टीपल वेज ऑफ आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस. मल्टीपल वेज आर देयर. In addition to, yes, in addition to doing something, you can say, what is wrong here? Quickly tell me. What is wrong here? I want you to tell the error. अब देखिए यहाँ पर verb is right, verb is given right, but as I told, it is a case of fixed proposition, so it will be I shall look forward to being with you sometime. Not to be with you, अंकिता. Not to be with you. अगर आपने be लिख दिया तो ये गलत हो जाएगा, because look forward to के बाद हमेशा ing फॉर्म यूज होता है. Look forward to being with you. देखिए ये एक ऐसी चीज है जिसका स्पोकन पे 99% पीपल दे स्पीक रॉन्ग. अब तो लोगों ने थोड़ा सा करेक्शन करने स्टार्ट कर दिया, अदरवाइज हर कोई यही बोलता था. इनफैक्ट आई सॉ, जब भी आप शॉपिंग करके आते हैं, जैसे ही आप मॉल से निकलेंगे, यू विल गेट वन मैसेज, थैंक यू फॉर शॉपिंग विथ अस. मैसेज मिला है कभी? वी लुक फॉरवर्ड टू सी यू अगेन मेनी अ टाइम द मोमेंट यू गेट आउट. जी मिंत्रा में मिलता है. दादाजी आप भी मिंत्रा से शॉपिंग करते हैं. वेरी गुड. नो व्हाट इज रॉन्ग? सी एवरीबडी इन स्पोकन इट सीम्स एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. स्पोकन में ये बिल्कुल सही दिखता है कि थैंक यू फॉर शॉपिंग विद अस, वी लुक फॉरवर्ड टू सी यू अगेन. उसको बोलिए हम आपसे शॉपिंग नहीं करेंगे, कभी नहीं करेंगे, बिकॉज आपने ग्रामेटिकली इनकरेक्ट सेंटेंस लिखा है. ओके, सो आई लुक फॉरवर्ड टू सीइंग यू अगेन. लुक फॉरवर्ड टू सीइंग यू अगेन. ओके, right, not see you, seeing you. Spoken may see you seems correct, but it is wrong. Okay, now if I say, in order to improve your English, attend editorial at 7 a.m. daily. That you can only tell, na? In order to improve your English, attend editorial at 7 a.m. daily. In order to improving, in addition to doing something, in addition to improving. Okay, so जो भी आपको लिखना है, so yes, you know. Okay, अब इसमें एक केस और आई विल डिस्कस, वन मोर केस आई विल डिस्कस. चलिए इधर देखिए. ओके, नाउ लेट मी डिस्कस दिस लास्ट केस. विथ अ व्यू टू इज ऑल्सो वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, विथ अ व्यू टू से भी काफी क्वेश्चन आते हैं. जैसे एक क्वेश्चन आए थे एग्जाम में. देखिए ये एक ऐसा एरर है ना जो स्पोकन फॉर्म पे नेवर यू कैन डू. स्पोकन पे तो नहीं हो सकता अनलेस यू नो द रूल. ओके, ही वेंट देयर विथ अ, ये पीओ में आया हुआ क्वेश्चन है, व्यू टू सर्वे द एंटायर एरिया बिफोर starting his project. यस, अब देखिए स्पोकन में कितना गंदा लगेगा, ही वेंट देयर विद अ व्यू टू सर्वेइंग. बट यस, सर्वे कैन बी अ नाउन ऑल्सो, सर्वे कैन बी अ वर्ब ऑल्सो. अब देखिए यहाँ पर है सर्वे कैन बी अ नाउन ऑल्सो, सर्वे कैन बी अ वर्ब. बट यहाँ पर यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट एक्शन. ठीक है, यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट एक्शन कि वो वहां पर सर्वे करने के लिए गया था. So you need a verb here, okay? That is gerund form you need, okay? So he went there with a view to surveying the entire area before starting his project. Clear also? Survey, that is what I am telling you. Survey is a noun also, survey is a verb also. Now you will get confused ki ma'am, why to use surveying, why not to use survey? So because we are talking about action. So we are talking about action. So we need ing form, otherwise it will take it as v1 only. So that is why it is wrong. Clear everyone? Survey is noun also, survey is verb, but since we are talking about that action of survey, so we cannot use this V1 form, we have to use ing form. So there are so many things that you have to keep in mind. बहुत सारी चीजें जो आपको माइंड में रखनी है. Okay, now one more thing. एक मैं आपको एग्जांपल देने वाली थी, दिस वन, is am are used to plus V1. This might confuse you. देखिए is am are used to plus ing, इसके बाद आप ing का भी यूज कर सकते हैं. दिस कैन बी फॉलोड बाय V1 ऑल्सो. ओके, जैसे अगर मैं ये बोलूं आई एम यूज्ड टू टीच इंग्लिश एवरी डे, व्हाट इज रॉन्ग हियर? देखिए इसमें दो चीज होती हैं. is am are used to, it shows your habit also, it shows passive voice also. So whenever you feel that is am are plus used to is showing your habit, जब भी कभी ये आपकी हैबिट शो करेगा तो इट विल बी फॉलोड बाय आईएनजी फॉर्म. रिमेंबर दैट थिंग. हियर आई एम नॉट मेकिंग पैसिव स्ट्रक्चर, हियर इट इज व्हाट इट इज आईएनजी फॉर्म. आई एम यूज्ड टू टीचिंग इंग्लिश. इट मींस कि ये मेरी हॉबी शो कर रहा है, हैबिट शो कर रहा है कि मैं हर दिन इंग्लिश पढ़ाती हूं. बट इफ आई से infinitive is used to modify a noun या modify a verb, कुछ भी मैं लिख दूं. Infinitive is used to modify a verb. Do we need to write modifying here? Do we need to write modifying here? No, because here infinitive is used to, it is passive structure. तो ये difference find out करना बहुत जरूरी है. When it is passive structure and when it is habit. So when is am are used to is showing habit. When it is showing habit, then only it is followed by ing form gerund. Otherwise, if it is a passive structure, it is followed by V1. This is absolutely correct. इतनी बातें समझ में आ गई? Is used to plus gerund when it shows habit. When it shows habit, I told you, is used to plus ing when it shows habit. But when it is passive structure, so you do not need ing form. It is absolutely correct. Shall I proceed? So this was about infinitive. So this was about infinitive. Now we are going to discuss the types of infinitive. Infinitive का यूज किया जाता है. Now infinitive की आप हॉबी नहीं बता रही हो. नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट द हैबिट ऑफ infinitive. हम क्या बोल रहे हैं? infinitive का यूज किया जाता है वर्ब को मॉडिफाई करने के लिए. टू मॉडिफाई अ वर्ब वी यूज infinitive. तो इसका पैसिव वॉइस क्या हो जाएगा कि infinitive is used to modify a verb, so it is passive construction, it is not showing habit or accustomed to. Okay, got it? Next is your split infinitive. See, as per many grammarians, split infinitive is incorrect, but banking के लिए split infinitive is absolutely correct. स्प्लिट इन्फिनेटिव क्या होता क्या? देखिए स्प्लिट का मतलब स्प्लिट ऐसी आपके घर में होगी वेयर वी हैव टू पार्ट्स. ओके, सो इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी दैट 2 plus v1 विल ऑलवेज बी यूज टुगेदर. ये जरूरी नहीं कि 2 plus v1 हमेशा साथ साथ में यूज होगा. 2 plus v1 can be separated by adverb. They can be parted by an adverb. But remember that 2 plus v1 के बीच में अगर कभी कुछ आ सकता है, so it can only be an adverb. You cannot use adjective. You cannot use any other parts of the speech because it is indirectly a verb, and to qualify a verb we can use only and only an adverb. Okay, तो इससे रिलेटेड देखिए ये IBPS में आया हुआ क्वेश्चन है मेंस एग्जाम में. What is wrong here? Yes, not only verb दादाजी, adjective also, adverb also. क्या नाम रखे, मतलब क्या बोलूं मैं, दादाजी? So the government has asked individuals with income of over rupees 10 lakh to electronic file. It is wrong because to file is what? Verb. अब यहाँ पे फाइल को आप नाउन नहीं लेंगे. To file is what? It is verb. So it will be adverb is required here. It will be electronically. Guys, those who are here for the first time, please subscribe to our YT channel, like this session and share this session. Okay. That can also be correct. Yes, Krishan, that is also correct. To verb and then adverb. देखिए इसको हम ऐसे भी लिख सकते थे, टू फाइल इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली, वी कुड हैव रिटन दैट वे. So to verb adverb, that order is also correct, Krishan. But what I am saying that in between 2 plus v1, if any parts of speech can come, then that can only be an adverb, because an adverb parts and infinitive वो separate करता है. Okay, so it will be to electronically file, to electronically file tax returns. Clear everyone? ब्लर दिख रहा है. आई थिंक यू नीड टू इंक्रीज योर रेजोल्यूशन. देखिए यहां तक क्लियर है. देन आई विल मूव ऑन टू बेयर इन्फिनेटिव. जितना भी पढ़ा है ना उससे ज्यादा बेयर इन्फिनेटिव में पढ़ना है. सो आई वॉन्ट यू ऑल, देखिए इसमें बहुत सारी चीजें लर्न करनी है. सो प्लीज लर्न ऑल दोज थिंग्स, देन ओनली यू विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. नो रॉन्ग Krishan. And the way you are asking question, na, so that way we never learn the structure. To verb adverb, that can be correct, but after adverb noun is wrong. After adverb adjective will be used. Okay. Now bare infinitives. See, bare infinitive basically we call to infinitive without to. Bare infinitive means infinitive without to. कि जहां पर आपका to यूज नहीं होता. Now please understand. Not gerund. V1 only. ध्यान से सुनिएगा इसका स्ट्रक्चर. 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me make some space. 1 second. Okay. हाँ. चलिए. Now I will discuss this bare infinitive. It is also one complete chapter in its own. Okay. देखिए. अच्छा. Okay. I cannot give him credit for this. Here for is what? For is a preposition. Sriparna, a for is a preposition here. I have brought this for you. For is a preposition here. Preposition, preposition. For this, for you, that is preposition. Okay. What did you ask him? That will be fine. No idea. What is this that? Okay. Now, bare infinitive basically we call to infinitive without to. Okay. Now, when you do not have to, when you do no idea, Purv, absolutely no idea. Okay. So, when we do not have to, just 2 plus v1 is the structure of infinitive, but we do when we do not have to, so what will be there? Only v1 form will be there. आपका 2 हट जाएगा, यहां पर आपका क्या हो जाएगा? v1 फॉर्म हो जाएगा. ठीक है. You can challenge that. See, whenever you feel that something is wrong, you can always challenge that. Okay. Let me ask my doubt. I will come to that part, Pavi. Okay. So let me ask my doubt. I will come to that bare infinitive part. But first of all, understand what is bare infinitive. So bare infinitive means only V1, not 2. Okay. See, till now you have studied that to V1 is what? It is a finite verb. But there are certain cases when V1 is non-finite. It is not a finite verb. Remember that thing. Okay. So V1 is non-finite. It is not a finite verb here. Now, these are the words that take bare infinitive after them. These are causative verbs. Causative verbs means जहां पर आप किसी से काम करवाते हैं. You do not do the verbs, you do not do the action directly, you make someone do something. Okay. So let, make, have, bid, all these words when they are followed by object. देखिए here object is very important. जब भी लेट के साथ, मेक के साथ, हैव के साथ, बिट के बाद ऑब्जेक्ट आता है, सो आफ्टर ऑब्जेक्ट यू कैन नॉट यूज टू, यू हैव टू यूज ओनली वी1. दिस ऑब्जेक्ट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज जिससे आप काम करवा रहे हैं, द पर्सन हु इज देयर टू whom you are making do something, so that object must be present there. For example, if I say I was asked to write my name, I was asked to write my name on the document. Is it right or wrong? Quickly. Non-finite question. Bare infinitive is non-finite. It is absolutely correct because there is no object here. Very good. So I was asked to write my name on the document. It is absolutely correct. Okay. Now, if I say the, sorry, एक second, 1 second guys, ये मैंने कोई word ही नहीं लिखा इससे related. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Now tell me, is it right or wrong? I was made to write my name on the document. Nature lover sentence is wrong. Now is it right or wrong? It is correct. Now also it is correct because made के बाद आपको object नहीं दिया है. So when object is not there, or you can say the second way is in passive voice you can use to. Because in passive voice object is not required, and here you can use 2 plus v1, that is absolutely correct. But if I say the manager made me to write my name on the document, is it right? Is it right? The manager made me to write my name on the document. Only it will be right. Only it will be right, not it will be too right. Because once you see this object me, so you cannot use 2 plus v1, it will only be v1. इतनी बातें क्लियर हो गई? Yes. It's okay. Clear everyone? Okay. Now listen to me. Now this sentence is in past tense. The manager made me. Okay, it is in past tense. Can I write here wrote? Quickly let me know. If I say the manager made me, it is V2 form. So can I change the tense of this write into wrote? क्या हम ये कर सकते हैं? राइट को रोट कर सकते हैं? नो, बिकॉज इट इज नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब, सो इट्स टेंस विल नॉट बी चेंज्ड. आप इसका टेंस नहीं चेंज कर सकते बिकॉज इट इज नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब. वेरी गुड. So I hope you got this difference. The same thing confuses you when we study narration. Because जैसे ही narration होता तो mainly they start changing the tense. So remember, bare infinitive का tense कभी change नहीं होता. Okay. Now if I say let us to solve this sum, ये तो कभी बोलते ही नहीं है. ठीक है, इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी. Let us to solve this sum, it is wrong. Let us solve this sum. Let us solve this sum. Because the manager is singular, so we have to use S or yes. Manager is singular, we have to use S or yes. Nature lover. Okay. Now I will be discussing the case of have. Have is also the same thing. You have to focus on object. If object is given, only v1 will be used. If object is not given, 2 plus v1 can be used. Just if I say I have completed my work. Is it right? I have completed my work. Ankita, I will come to that part. Help. It is absolutely correct. I have completed my work. Have plus v3, present perfect tense. It is absolutely correct. It is absolutely correct. Okay. Now, if I say I have to complete my work. This is also correct. This is also correct. I have to complete my work. That is also correct. But if I say I had my sister to complete her work or to complete my work. Now, सो ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द यूसेजेस, मतलब आपको रूल वही है, उससे घुमा फिरा के नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस यू विल गेट. ओके, सो हियर आल्सो इट इज करेक्ट, आई हैव कंप्लीटेड माय वर्क बिकॉज ऑब्जेक्ट इज नॉट देयर. हियर इट इज नॉट अ पॉजिटिव वर्ब, यहां पर भी ये पॉजिटिव वर्ब नहीं है. बट व्हेन आई राइट दिस सेंटर, आई हैड माय सिस्टर टू कंप्लीट माय वर्क, सो हियर ऑब्जेक्ट इज गिवन. अब यहां पर मैं काम कर नहीं रही हूं, मैंने काम करवाया. ओके, so it will be I had my sister complete my work. I had my sister complete her work. So here two is what, two is wrong. We will have to omit this two here. That sentence is meaningless, Dadaji. Yes, I had my sister complete my work. Till here, everything is clear. Till here, everything is clear. So have, let, make, bid, you have to see the object. After object, you have to use only V1. You cannot use 2 plus V1. Okay, bare infinitive is required. Help, I'm coming, Krishan. Wait for the usage of help. Help, I will discuss. Find the error in a second. Find error in a fraction of second. Bid, bid. Okay, that is the use. Yes, we have to subscribe. That is correct because object is not there. That is correct. Yes. The judge advised the government to have 2 plus V1, to have metered auto rickshaws. Auto rickshaw is noun, it is an adjective. Check the entire structure. Here to have is absolutely correct. You cannot write to had and something like that. Okay. So the judge advised the government to have metered auto rickshaws across the state while recounting. While is a preposition here. That day also you had doubt. So while is a preposition here, not a conjunction. Remember that thing. While recounting his personal experience where an auto rickshaw driver made him. So this is the object. And after object 2 cannot be used, it will be only V1. Made him wait and also demanded rupees 100. Clear everybody? Clear everyone? So after these words, we need bare infinitive. Okay? Is it right or wrong? This sentence is right or wrong? He was made to wait. It is absolutely correct because object is not there. Yes, it is right. So I hope these concepts are getting clear. ये सारे के सारे concept clear हो रहे हैं. Okay, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. अच्छा अभी आगे और भी हैं. Okay. So guys, as you know, we have personalized banking mentorship program. You can join this program. Use my code SABA for maximum discount. Okay. But I always suggest my candidates to go for banking super elite because in banking super elite you get access to all the live classes, all the mock test, everything. So banking super elite is one of the best buy plans on Oliveboard platform. Okay. So here you right now because of holy offer. Okay, so this offer is valid only till 9th March. You can join super elite. You can use my code SABA for 2x validity and 20% off. Okay, so use my code SABA and it is the best time. Those who haven't joined Oliveboard subscription, those who haven't purchased Oliveboard subscription, so this is the right time to purchase the subscription. Okay. सेम वाइज वी हैव सेल ऑन एसएससी ऑल्सो. अच्छा एक चीज और है जो बैंकिंग में बहुत ज्यादा एडेप्ट है, दोज हु फील कि नहीं बैंकिंग मेरा हो जाएगा, तो आई विल सजेस्ट यू टू स्टार्ट एसएससी ऑल्सो बिकॉज एसएससी भी बहुत अच्छी जॉब होती है. आई एम टेलिंग यू. ओके, सो ज्वाइन दिस एसएससी सब्सक्रिप्शन, यूज माई कोड सभा फॉर मैक्सिमम डिस्काउंट. ओके, सो वी ऑल्सो हैव बैग एक्विजिशन ऑफिसर. ठीक है, इसका भी हमारे पास ऑफर है. बैच स्टार्ट होने वाली है फ्रॉम 10th of March. यू कैन ज्वाइन दिस बैच ऑल्सो यूजिंग माई कोड सभा. So this is my code Sabha. Use this code for maximum discount. Okay. 96 attempted in CGL. Okay. Join this Telegram channel for updates on every session and for PDF. ठीक है, चलिए अब देखिए. Now still we are continuing with bare infinitive. There are so many rules with bare infinitive. The first rule that we discussed that was related to causative verbs. Now अगर आपके सेंटेंस में ये सारे वर्ड्स होते, can't help but, do, does, did, nothing but, had better. Had better we basically use for suggestion. all these words are followed by bare infinitive. ये सारे के सारे words bare infinitive के साथ follow होते हैं. Okay, remember, अगर मैं बोलूं fine. Yes, I teach SSC. Yes, yes, yes. That is one of my favorite segment. Quickly. So he did nothing but to make fun of others. What is wrong? omit to. अब देखिए, in these cases you don't have to see any object. यहाँ पर आपको कोई object, nothing you have to check. Simply you have to check कि हाँ do, does, did, nothing but है, तो it will be followed by bare infinitive. So it will be he did nothing but make fun of others. कि वो कुछ नहीं करता, बस दूसरों का मजाक उड़ाता है. ओके, सो आफ्टर दीज वर्ड्स यू डोंट हैव टू चेक एनी ऑब्जेक्ट, नथिंग. सिंपली यू हैव टू यूज बेयर इन्फिनिटिव. ओके, व्हाट इज रॉन्ग हियर? अब देखिए, नाउ यू विल से कि मैम ये क्या है. सो एक्चुअली दिस कॉन्ट्रैक्टेड फॉर्म कैन बी रेड एज ही वुड, ही हैड. ओके, either you read it would or you read it had, they both carry the same meaning. So after would also we need v1, after had also we need v1. So anyways error is in this part, he had better go now. Had better basically we use for suggestion that he had better go now or he will be late. अभी उसको चले जाना चाहिए, नहीं तो वो लेट हो जाएगा. So these are the cases that you have to learn. अच्छा, अब इसमें सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट आ जाते हैं इस पे. If I say he couldn't help laughing, is it right or wrong? He couldn't help crying, laughing, जो भी मैं लिख दूं. Is it right or wrong? He couldn't help laughing, crying, regretting. Everybody please use your logic. जल्दी से मुझे बताइए ये सही है या गलत है. Everyone. It is absolutely correct my dear, because यहाँ पे but नहीं आया है. It is absolutely correct because last class में if you remember can't help का मैंने rule बताया था आपको. So this is very important. If it is only can't help, couldn't help, so it will be followed by ing. Can't help, couldn't help is always followed by ing. But if I say he couldn't help but crying, so one word can change the entire rule. Remember that thing. So that is why these are very important thing, because यहाँ पे आपको you have to be extremely attentive, especially SSC candidates. Now you will say that he couldn't help, but now when this complete phrase is there, so now we need bare infinitive, it will be cry. Got the difference? अगर ये सिर्फ can't help है, couldn't help है, we need gerund form, we need ing form. But when it is can't help but, couldn't help but, तो इस केस में आपको क्या यूज करना होगा? bare infinitive यूज करना होगा. Yes, can't help but v1, can't help gerund. Okay, but cry. Got it everyone? Krishan, when you have the phrase only can't help, couldn't help, when it is only can't help, couldn't help, so that day I told you it is followed by gerund. But when you have this complete phrase can't help, couldn't help, but, so can't help, couldn't help, but is always followed by bare infinitive. Okay, आज का लास्ट पॉइंट मैं डिस्कस कर दूं, यूसेज ऑफ हेल्प. ये मैंने इन्यूमरेबल टाइम डिस्कस किया है. अगेन आई एम डिस्कसिंग. देखिए, इफ आई टॉक अबाउट, नाउ आई वांट यू ऑल टू बी एक्सट्रीमली अटेंटिव. ओके, देखिए, अगर मैं कांट हेल्प की बात करूं, अभी जैसे मैंने बोला था, इफ इट इज कांट हेल्प, you know that it will always be followed by ing. But if it is only can't help but, अगर ये पूरा phrase है can't help but, ये can't है, remember this thing, it will be followed by v1. Okay, now when we talk about only help, when help is a verb, help can be followed by v1 also, that is bare infinitive. Help can be followed by 2 plus v1, that is infinitive. bare infinitive, pure infinitive, and help can be followed by in plus ing also. So all these cases are correct with help. हेल्प आपको ज्यादा कंफ्यूज करता, बट याद रखिएगा हेल्प के साथ अगर बेयर इन्फिनिटिव है तो भी सही है, टू प्लस वी वन है देन ऑल्सो इट इज करेक्ट. सिर्फ आईएनजी आप यूज नहीं कर सकते, यू हैव टू यूज इन प्लस आईएनजी. सो इफ यू आर यूजिंग इन प्लस आईएनजी आफ्टर हेल्प, दैट इज ऑल्सो एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ आई से he can help us overcome this problem. Is it right or wrong? Is it right or wrong? He can help us overcome this problem. Right or wrong? Nothing to differentiate. So here you can say can help. It is overcome bare infinitive. Absolutely correct. यहाँ पे आपने overcome लिखा तो भी सही है. If I say he can help us, he can help us to overcome. क्या wrong दिख गया Mr. Innocent? He can help us to overcome the problem. To overcome this problem. This is also correct because help के बाद आप 2 plus v1 का भी यूज कर सकते हैं. Okay. It is also correct, Apurva. Again, I'm telling after help, you can use V1 also, you can use 2 plus V1 also. So this is also correct, overcome. This is also correct, to overcome. Both are correct. There is nothing such case. No such case, Navin. Okay? He can help to overcome this. He can help us to overcome this. Both are correct. Now, if I say he can help us overcoming this problem, is it right? Overcoming this problem, is it right? He can help us overcoming this problem. Is it correct? Yes or no? In overcoming. Very good. तो आप 2 plus v1 लगा सकते हैं, आप v1 लगा सकते हैं, बट जब ये बात आएगी किसकी, ing की, तो in is required. So he can help us in overcoming this problem. अब यहां पर अगर मैं लिख दूं he can't help us, इसको करेक्ट करिए सब लोग. अब देखिए देर इज अ डिफरेंस, दीज नुआंसेस आई वॉन्ट यू टू नोट डाउन, बिकॉज ये कुछ इसमें कोई रूल नहीं है, देर इज नो लॉजिक, देर इज नो रूल, इट इज ओनली प्योर लर्निंग थिंग कि आपको याद करना है कि क्या चीजें कैसे चल रही हैं. सो व्हाट इज रॉन्ग हियर, टेल मी. वेरी गुड. नाउ दिस रूल विल बी फॉलोड. तो देखिए जैसे ही कैन हेल्प से कांट हेल्प हुआ, सो जैसे ही कैन हेल्प से ये कांट हेल्प हुआ, नाउ यू हैव टू फॉलो दिस रूल दैट ही कांट हेल्प अस, टू भी नहीं जाएगा, ओवरकम भी नहीं जाएगा, दिस कंप्लीट इज रॉन्ग, इट विल बी ओवरकमिंग दिस प्रॉब्लम. He can't help us overcoming this problem. Clear everyone? Can't help plus gerund. Very good. Excellent. तो when you practice questions this way, तो देखिए इसको याद करने की जरूरत नहीं है, बट प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चन, ट्राई टू फ्रेम सेंटेंसेस ऑन योर ओन. मैंने क्या किया, मैंने कोई अलग से सेंटेंस लेकर के नहीं आई थी, एक ही सेंटेंस मैंने रखा है. आई एम ट्राइंग टू यूज द सेम सेंटेंस एज पर डिफरेंट सिचुएशन. एक ही सेंटेंस को अलग अलग सिचुएशन पर मैं यूज कर रही हूँ. एंड आई वॉन्ट यू ऑल्सो टू डू द सेम थिंग. एक ही सेंटेंस लीजिए, उसको अलग अलग सिचुएशन पे रख करके ट्राई टू फ्रेम द सेंटेंस. अब एक बार कांट हेल्प बेट से बना लीजिए. सो दैट इज हाउ यू कैन रिमेंबर ऑल द रूल्स. इस तरह से आपको सारे रूल्स याद हो सकते हैं. ओके. सो चलिए कुछ रूल्स और है, बट वी विल डिस्कस इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास. एक और रूल है, तो नेक्स्ट क्लास वी विल बी एबल टू कंप्लीट वर्ब एडवांस. हो जाएगा ये कंप्लीट, बिकॉज इन्फिनेटिव का एक रूल है, पार्टिसिपल हमारा एक बचा है, दैट हम लोग नेक्स्ट क्लास में कंप्लीट करेंगे. ओके. ऑब्जेक्ट इज मैंडेटरी इन एवरी हेल्प केस. नो अर्जू, देखिए अगेन हियर ऑब्जेक्ट इज नॉट मैंडेटरी. हियर ऑब्जेक्ट इज नॉट मैंडेटरी. ओके, हियर ऑब्जेक्ट इज नॉट मैंडेटरी. Here also object is not mandatory. You can't say that object is mandatory. Okay. So not mandatory. Thank you, Sona Sona. Object is not a case here, Arju. Okay. जैसे अभी मैंने बोला था he couldn't help but cry. He couldn't help crying. There is no object, Arju. He couldn't help crying. Right now I gave you one example. So there is no object, but you have to use gerund form. Okay. So object is not a mandatory case. Okay. So thank you guys. Please go through all these things. ठीक है. I didn't even go through. There is no need of apologizing and all. I didn't even see कि आपने क्या लिखा था क्या नहीं लिखा था. Okay, so guys, please, need follows bare infinitive, need not follows bare infinitive, not need, Krishan. When it is need not, na, so it follows, it is the case of modal, so it follows bare infinitive. I need not get into all these things, so need not follows bare infinitive. Share this session with others. Thank you for watching. Like this session, share this session, and subscribe to White channel. Wish you all a very, very happy Holi. Okay. So we see, whenever I'm into deep this topic, so I do not see all the chats. Okay. So thank you guys. Wish you all a very happy Holi. Okay. 7 a.m. tomorrow, कल देखते हैं. So I think अच्छा, tomorrow 7 a.m. we can take the session ना. 9 a.m. session वाला तो possible नहीं है because we will be playing color, होली celebrate करेंगे. But I think कि कल editorial हम ले सकते हैं. तो let me see, अगर कल editorial हो जाएगा तो it will be better for us. Because परसों आए कि ना आए, there is no guarantee. But कल वाला editorial तो मैं करवा लेती हूँ. Okay. So let me discuss that. I will let you know. Okay. So anyways, thank you guys. Take care. Bye bye. Enjoy your festival. And editorial. So you guys, if you will be there, I will take editorial. Okay. It is already being celebrated in some places. Okay. So enjoy.